Hello, collective. I am Juanica, also known as Miss Astrology. You know that we are the Cosmically Lit Collective, and today I'm bringing a video for the Sagittarius new moon. This is the last new moon of the Gregorian calendar or of the calendar year, and it gives us a renewed faith. The thing about this is, this new moon also takes place on the exact same day that Mercury decides to go retrograde. If you remember, we began the year with Mercury retrograde, and we're going to also end the year with Mercury retrograde. And so this energy, I personally feel like, is really good going into the year. However, you have to use it the right way, right? So let's kind of talk about that and break it down. So I feel like Sag season was fairly uneventful. Now I don't know that we felt the best, specifically the mutable signs. So that's Sag, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. And this is simply because as we're moving through Sagittarius season, the sun transiting Sag, and us usually like really feeling good this time of year, being optimistic, maybe going a little overboard. Those kind of things. It's been different this year because we have Saturn involved. Saturn is in Pisces, which makes a square to both Sag and Gemini, and then it makes an opposition to Virgo. And we know that Saturn is a planet of no, slow down, limits, grow up. Saturn actually prefers to be in Capricorn, which is the next season. So some of us have been struggling through Sagittarius season, maybe emotionally and how we're really feeling. However, this new moon that's happening on the 12th at 5:21, that's Houston time, is really going to bring an opportunity to restore our faith. And it's restoring our faith in a way that we can really feel rejuvenated and really feel good going into this next cycle, because Capricorn season, Capricorn is a cardinal sign. So it really is the start of a new cycle. This is why so many of us lean into New Year's resolutions and New Year goals and New Year achievements and vision boards. It's because of Capricorn energy. Capricorn is like, let's do it. Let's take action, which are the cardinal signs, on our accomplishments, on our goals, on our next achievement, on the next accolade, the next thing that we just know that we can do. And so with this moon in Sagittarius, how we want to lean into this is, first of all, you want to remember that the moon's energy is not the best on that day. Okay. So it's like the moon takes a trip through the zodiac, the entire zodiac every month. The sun does this every year. The moon does this every month. And you know that when you come back from vacation, you need like an extra day or so to reset, right? To unpack your clothes, to make sure everything in the house is in order, to kind of get your balance back. Well, the moon does the same thing. When she returns and becomes new in a sign, she takes a minute to get acclimated. So the best use of this energy is going to be more into Wednesday and Thursday. And again, it's about renewing your faith, renewing your belief, renewing your optimism. New moons are new beginnings. And it's the sun and the moon joining together for the moon to be electrified, if you will, for her next journey around the zodiac and around the constellation. So it's prayer. It's a new excitement, but the excitement is more optimism and faith and belief and higher, like this higher achievement, this higher realm of thinking. And I do believe that Neptune is now also direct. So this really allows us to tap back into our hopes. Neptune is at home in the sign of Pisces. And although Saturn is there, Saturn doesn't have as much energy and as much pull as Neptune does. Neptune's a bigger, slower moving planet. So it does carry with it a lot of energy that allows us to really be able to tap into our beliefs. We know that Neptune rules Pisces, Pisces is the sign of I believe. And so with this new moon, now Neptune is direct. We have a reset of the moon. And although it's a square with that Pisces energy, the good part of the square is Saturn. Saturn is the planet that's like, okay, let's get to work. And Saturn is also in a direct motion. It's like, okay, let's get to work. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's achieve this goal. Let's accomplish this. Let's go to the next level. Let's take it there. If you believe in yourself, okay, get ready to do the work. So we are going to do the work. But what does the work entail? It doesn't entail what you would think that it would normally go into Capricorn season, simply because Mercury is also retrograding on the day of the new moon. So yes, restoring our faith, restoring our belief, restoring what we've learned, even because Sagittarius is that higher learning. And so it's like, you know what? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. I know this. I got this. So yeah, we're feeling that way. However, first we got to review everything. Okay. Mercury retrograde review. We need to review the plans. So Mercury is beginning its retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. Okay. So it's, I said, I'm gonna make a post, and I am going to do this. It says Mercury retrograde in Capricorn is going to have us reviewing the business that we standing on. Okay, because is this business even gonna give us access to the next step? What we're standing on able to support us? Is this the way to the next step? Because remember, Capricorn season, excuse me, Capricorn being the goat, they're the mountain climbers, right? They could be the sea goats also, but they're more of I always envision like the mountain goat, the mountain climber, those goats that are like hanging on that little bitty ledge on the side of the mountain. So this is with Mercury retrograding in Capricorn in the sign of the goat, in the sign of keyword I believe. This is, or I build, I'm sorry, I build. Pisces is I believe, Capricorn is I build. And so it's like, listen, I'm building some things, but let me review the plan. Let me review my goals. Let me review what exactly this next achievement, accomplishment, goal looks like. Let me reacclimate myself to what it is. And a lot of it could very well have to do with what it was at the beginning of the year, because Mercury was retrograde at the beginning of the year. And so this could be in Capricorn as well. So this could very much be a revisiting of those goals and plans and achievements, or that vision board. Maybe that vision board from last year needs to get repeated into 2024. Okay, maybe that vision board from last year, we didn't accomplish as much as we wanted to on there. Just take it with you. As a matter of fact, I read before that it's better to have a vision board with some of the things you've already achieved on it. And you can be like, okay, I already did that, because then this puts you in alignment. Well, if I could do that, I could do that. If I could do this, if I did this, well, now it's time to do that. So that vision board, if you didn't get it all knocked out, bring it with you into 2024. We're revisiting, we're realigning, and we're putting some new faith on it. We're putting some restored belief on it. We're putting some new optimism on it. It's gonna be all right. I'm just gonna have to make some adjustments. I just gotta get back to the plan, review the plan, review the goals, review what am I building. Okay, that's really what this is about. But be optimistic, be excited. And this is also this reset of excitement and this revisiting of the goals is a lot of what's going to carry us through the winter. Like, winter is coming. The 21st. This isn't even winter yet. We're in the fall. So winter is coming. And we know it's dark, it's cold, it's all things Saturn and Capricorn. It's limiting. It's your bones hurt, right? When you're cold. Like, it's all those things. And so let's build from the inside, our businesses. Let's build our brands. Let's build our knowledge, because Sagittarius is the sign that knows. Even though Aquarius is I know, Sagittarius is I see, but it's like I see with your third eye. Like, I see more. I see bigger. I see the next level. I see myself accomplishing. I have hope and belief and faith that I can do this. I'm passionate. I'm excited. That is what, remember, I said this is the last fire sign we get until spring gets here. So not only do we have to go through winter, we go through winter without the sun touching another fire sign. The next three signs, we got earth, water, and air. Or other way around, earth, air, and water. Yes. So we need to take this passion, we need to apply it, get back to the goals, get back to the beliefs, the beliefs in what you can achieve, the beliefs in what you can accomplish. Get back in touch with it, how it feels, because the moon is involved, and how that felt to you. Now, the good thing is Mercury only retrogrades into the beginning of the year, like the first couple days. So really, whatever we're going to start building, whatever we're going to start doing, we could still do it in early January. We could still implement it in Capricorn season. That's actually a great idea, specifically when the new moon in Capricorn comes. Right now, we're restoring the belief in it and the faith in it and the hope in it with Sagittarius new moon. And then when the Capricorn new moon comes next, then we start to build it. Then we start to make the thing happen and the accomplishment happen. And by that time, Mercury will be retrograde. We'll really be ready to go. And this is what's going to take us through the next months, the next cycle. So the manifesting, or the working with the intentions and the energy of the moon, really is a lot of, I want to say, prayer, envisioning during this week. And then just allowing yourself to be in a space where you can review your goals and achievements and plans for next year. This is actually the best time to start looking into it and what it is that you're going to do, making those vision boards and those kind of things. So it really would be a lot of prayer. Of course, if you're going to do any ritual work with candles and things like that, it's fiery energy. So it really is maybe the newness that you're bringing a fire or a passion to. I wouldn't necessarily burn anything with this energy because it just doesn't feel like there's anything to burn. Maybe there's like a passion to ignite, maybe lighting a candle, or like a longer candle that's but not necessarily writing anything that you're going to burn. You maybe creating a candle with intentions, with your crystals and your herbs, and like a very specific candle. A red candle would be really good as we're kind of going through this, where the passion and the excitement comes from that. Putting sigils and those kind of things on the outside of it. You can really write on your candles. I'm not in my candle space where I have my stuff, but maybe I'll do a video for that later. But writing on your candle, carving on it, and it doesn't have to be red. It can be white. White candles are always a good go-to. You can write in red. You can even write in black, honestly, because we're getting ready to go into winter, and black is always good as far as like writing sigils, affirmations, manifestations, and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I would do as ritual work. And remember, even though this exact aspect happens on Tuesday, the 12th, you really have, the 13th, 14th, you really have, the couple days afterwards to kind of hop on this energy and hop into this flow. I always think of it like on Finding Nemo, when they had to get into the flow of the water with the turtles, remember? And they had to just, so that's why I always think about it. Like you have some opportunity. It's here. Just wait and get on that flow when the time is right. And that first day is not right. The moon is just kind of settling into, okay, what are we doing here? What are we setting here? We're setting our beliefs. We're resetting our faith. We're resetting our optimism in our goals, in our achievements, in our accomplishments, in what we're building, in what next level we're taking it to. And we're gonna use this to get us through the winter and get us through the winter months, so that we can come out in the spring really with a harvest, whether that be a harvest of financially, physically, mentally, we're a lot stronger, or we'll have a lot more knowledge. Our brand is really taking off, like all of those kind of things. I think Capricorn season is going to be good as well, because we will have that positive aspect from Jupiter, and even a positive aspect from Saturn as well. So this could be really good. So I hope you make the best use of this energy. I hope that you found this video helpful. And until next time, peace.